If you think extracurriculars are about joining clubs and volunteering, you're wrong. The students getting into Harvard, Yale, and Princeton, they're not joining activities, they're creating them. And today I'm showing you exactly how to do it. Here's the truth. Harvard rejects 96% of applicants, Yale 95%, Princeton around 94%. And guess what? Most of those rejected students had perfect GPAs, stellar test scores, and the exact same boring extracurriculars. Club president, check. Volunteer hours, check. But here's what separates the Ivy League admits from the rejections. It's not just what you do, it's how you do it. And more importantly, what you create. Look, I've been where you are. I got into NYU, earned a full Dartmouth scholarship, and spent countless hours analyzing over 100 successful Ivy League applications. What I found changed everything about how I think, and today I'm giving you the exact 3-step blueprint to create extracurriculars that make admissions officers stop scrolling and actually pay attention. Step 1. You gotta start with authentic passion, not strategy. Step 2. Create measurable impact that matters. And step 3. Document and scale like a CEO. Stick around because I'm sharing real case studies of students who use this exact same framework to get into Harvard, Stanford, and Cornell. Let's destroy the biggest myth in college admissions right now. You don't need to join Model UN or start another tutoring service. In fact, doing what everyone else does is exactly how you blend into the background. Take Juan, who got into Harvard.
My name is Juan Wolf, entering first year at Harvard College, hoping to study English and government. I'm an immigrant from Venezuela. I immigrated to Boston when I was 8 years old.
He didn't manufacture some random nonprofit. As a Venezuelan immigrant, he was genuinely passionate about immigrant justice. That authentic connection led him to create a photojournalism project documenting the US-Mexico border. Through that, he published articles and organized multi-school writing competitions. Notice how everything flowed from one genuine passion. So here's your first assignment. What actually keeps you up at night? What problems do you genuinely care about solving? That's your starting point. Not what looks good on applications, but what would I work on even if colleges didn't exist? Or look at Sarah from Palestine who got into Harvard.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah. I'm a rising freshman. I will be attending Harvard College and I'm from Palestine. Hopefully I will be concentrating in electrical engineering with a secondary in computer science or math.
Impressive.
She wasn't trying to impress anyone. She was genuinely fascinated by quantum mechanics and engineering. That authentic curiosity led her to research octopus-inspired soft robots for underwater mining and publish multiple papers on quantum physics. She didn't ask, what extracurricular should I do? She asked, how can I explore what genuinely excites me? Now here comes the step 2, where most students mess up. They think impact means helping people, which is great, but admissions officers want to see measurable impact. They want numbers, growth, and concrete outcomes. Walker from Northwest Florida didn't just participate in theater.
My name is Walker. I'm from Northwest Florida in the Panhandle area, and I'm starting in the fall as a freshman at Dartmouth.
Perfect.
He built a multi-state theater outreach nonprofit operating in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. He taught hundreds of K-12 students. He literally created a theater program at his school from scratch because one didn't exist. See, the difference is not I love theater and performed at shows. It's I identified a gap, built a solution, and scaled it across state lines. That's CEO level thinking. So here's your framework. First, identify a specific problem in your area of interest. Second, create a solution that didn't exist before. Third, measure your impact with real numbers. How many people did you help? How much money did you raise? How many students joined your program? Look at Sia again.
I'm Sia. A fun fact about me is that I'm a triplet. And if you ever forget my name, it's Sia like see you later. So that's always my catchphrase. I'm pursuing bioengineering at Harvard, but I also really like stem cells.
She didn't just write science articles. She built neural nuggets into a platform with 75 to 85 writers, expanded to multiple schools, and created paid mentorship programs generating real revenue. Those are business metrics that admissions officers can verify and respect. Take Nandita.
We're attending Stanford as class of 2029, studying economics and psychology pre-law.
Who got into Stanford. She didn't just join DECA. She became president, led over 100 students, each nationals twice, and connected her business interests to actual fundraising initiatives in her community. She turned a typical business club into a leadership lab with measurable outcomes. The final step separates good ECs from legendary ones. You need to document everything, take photos, track metrics, get testimonials, save emails from people you've helped. Sarah got into Harvard partly because she could articulate the specific impact of her quantum physics research and engineering projects. Walker documented his theater program's growth across multiple states. Sia built systems so New Nuggets could operate independently. These aren't just activities, they're business cases. And here's the secret sauce. Think about how your work can continue without you. Sia built systems so New Nuggets could grow beyond her involvement. Walker created programs that other students could lead. That's not just impact, that's legacy thinking. Remember the blueprint. Start with authentic passion, create measurable impact, and document everything like a CEO. Don't join another honor society. Build something that matters to you. If you want the full case studies of how Juan, Sia, and Sarah got into Harvard and how Nandita got into Stanford, please click the first link in the description. These stories will change how you think about extracurriculars forever. See you in the next one.